Today, we're trying to win a Champions League title, but it's a little different from usual. I have got one of the career mode GOATs, S2G, on the channel, and we're going to be having a race. Who can win the Champions League title first? Sid, welcome to the channel, mate. How's it going?
It is going well, and it will be even better when I race to the Champions League and get it before you. I'm ready for this.
Damn, you've come out the gates with absolute fighting words. I'm a little nervous, I can't lie. There's big pressure. We both win Champions League titles for a living, it feels like. So this is kind of a showdown of juggernauts. So first things first, we have to choose our teams. Sid, since you're the guest on the channel, which club are you going to be choosing? You can choose, I mean, personally, I think you should be going for, you know, an EFL League 2 team. Maybe give yourself a little bit of adversity.
Absolutely not, man. We're racing to the Champions League, and I know you're going to be picking a big club. So I'm going to do the same. Now, I was going to go with Barcelona, but I'm thinking Arsenal. They look like they have the best team this year. So I'm going to go with Arsenal. And they have never won the Champions League. So I can, like, get that done as well and beat you to it.
Okay, that's nice. I don't really like Arsenal all that much. That gives me a little more pep in my step to not see them win their first Champions League title. Personally, I mean, it could have worked out. We could have had an El Clasico. I've got to do it. I never used them in career mode. I've got to do it because they are so overpowered. I'm going with the Galacticos. I'm going with Real Madrid.
Oh, man. Okay. That's just made this 10 times harder. The kings of the Champions League versus Arsenal, who have never won it.
Yeah. Can you get Champions League #1 for Arsenal? And can I get Champions League number 16? This is going to be good. So, lads, what the concept of this video is, we've taken over at the start of this real life season, starting from scratch in the Champions League and the domestic leagues. We're going to have 10 minutes each, go off and do our own thing and rebuild our respective clubs. Then we're going to come back and we're going to get 3 guesses at trying to see who each other signed. So I'm going to see if Sid signed, let's say Vinicius. Let's just say that. If we guess the players correctly, it's going to be brutal, but you have to release those players. So a bit of mind games ahead of us.
I think that should be easy, mate. I'm going to have you release quite a few players, so I'm already in your head.
Again, the fighting words are insane. But if somebody doesn't win the Champions League in season 1, we're going to be going over. We're going to be going season by season until somebody wins the Champions League. Will it be done in season #1 or will it take 15 years? That is the big question. All right, lads, as you can see, here are the default starting 11s we are both working with. I'm sure I'm not personally revealing anything. Sid, if you want to reveal where you're planning on upgrading, feel free. But we're going to have 10 minutes to go in and rebuild our respective teams. £500 million in the transfer budget each. Mate, are you ready to get going on this? Are you ready to start rebuilding Arsenal?
I am, but I'm now getting a bit worried because I'm just thinking about your Real Madrid team, and my team is nowhere near good enough, bro. I'm going to have to spend this 500 mil really well and hope that you don't make me release any of my players.
I know if I manage to guess some of your players, you're absolutely done for. At least I have backup in every position. You've made your sandwich, mate. You have set yourself in a terrible position. Let's get the timers ready. Sid, in 3, 2, 1, let's get to the business. All right, boys. So I'm just getting my starting 11 put together with all the highest rated players so I know where I want to improve. And already, I know that I probably need a new left back. And honestly, I could put Chouamini in there, but I think I'm going to go for a world-class center midfielder as well. Those are the first 2 priorities. But I need to keep an eye on this clock.
I'm actually nervous, bro, because this is pressure. 10 minutes to rebuild this Arsenal team. Okay, now let's just tackle one problem at a time. Centre-back, Saliba, Gabriel, they're the best in the business, although it's hurting my OCD having Gabriel on the right and Saliba on the left. We'll fix that. But I don't have time to do all that stuff. I need to start straight away improving this team. Left back, though, is a spot we need to fix. Lewis Kelly is a baller, but we need someone higher rated if I'm going to compete against JarradHD Madrid, and that has to be my boy Nuno Mensch. Only problem is this too obvious? I feel like JarradHD's going to guess this in his sleep. Nuno Mensch is literally the best left back in the world, and I think he would legit cost about 20% of my budget. So 90 million is my offer. We're going to get this deal done at 96. I don't have time to waste. And there you go. In under 2 minutes, at least we've gotten one signing. Nuno Mensch at the club.
And if this takes a couple of seasons to do, I am prepared to get some players. Like, I don't want to get guys that are like 35. I want to get guys that can still grow. So, and I also got to go for players that Sid is not going to guess. So, my first attempted signing is going to be Alphonso Davies. Can we get the Canadian into the club? Oh, it says I got 649 mil. I need to make sure I don't cheat in this video. I need to make sure I have 149 in the back pocket. Vincent Company says yes, though. That is beautiful. Oh my God, we're already into the 8-minute marker. This is terrifying. We need to get this deal over the line as quick as possible. I'll give him £110,000 a week. You might want more. Yes, okay, you can have all your bonuses. If you're a player right now, you can absolutely steal money from me with all these bonuses because we are going to be trying to get deals done real quickly, which we have done here. My first signing at Real Madrid, Alphonso Davies, 50 mil.
I kind of want to sign a right back as well, but we'll keep that for later. I think we should go for a crazy midfielder. And you know, there's one midfielder in the world I love more than anyone else. It's my boy, Pedri. I mean, come on, man. I'm on JarradHD's channel. If I didn't sign my favorite player, it just wouldn't be right. Okay, I don't think I'll be able to make more signings after Pedri by the looks of it, because my goodness, he's valued at like 130 mil. Let me just go with 160. Okay, we can get a deal here at 164. You know what, Hansi? I ain't paying more than 160. Get me this deal now. There you go. Look at Pedri, bro. He is so beautiful. Number 8 for him. And I think we're going to cook Jarrad, bro, because we've got Pedri in midfield.
Again, I'm trying to go for young players, players that are high overall, but players that Sid is not going to expect. I am going to put it out in the public record. I reckon he will guess that I'm going to go for Pedri. I'm not doing that. But Moises Caicedo, £100 million. Can we make that happen? Chelsea, you can keep your 5% sell-on clause, but I need to try saving as much money as possible. 113 mil is accepted. Come on now, let's get this over the line. We're going to get a fun football team put together. After this, I will probably go for a centre-back. And honestly, I might make signings because we have so much money in some key positions. Like, I might go for another left-back at the end, just in case he guesses Alphonso Davies. We need to be incredibly smart with how we spend our money. 120,000. All right, you can get those extra £4 million in bonuses, but we're going to get our second signing with Chelsea, or rather with Real Madrid. Moises Caicedo. Bro, this time is flying by. We are almost halfway through. Now, I'm going to play a bit of mind games. I'm going to go for a new centre-back. I think he would, like, I have two options out of this Arsenal squad that he'll probably be looking at that might come top of his mind. William Saliba and Gabriel. He'd probably be thinking that I'd be going for Gabriel because he's one overall higher. So I'm going to go in for William Saliba. Again, let's see if we can offer £100 million here for the Frenchman. Arteta accepts it. We probably have overpaid, but I'm okay. Come on, boys. Let's get this man in. 4 years, you can take it. I'm hoping we won't need 4 years, but I'm going to steal from his Arsenal side. As I assume Saliba is going to be playing for both of these clubs in this video. 120k. All right, you can take it because we're going to get our third signing for the starting 11 and our biggest one yet. Joining us from Arsenal, it is going to be William Saliba.
Even time-wise, I'm pretty comfortable, bro, because I've still actually got 5 minutes on the clock left, 220 million. We're chilling, boys. We can take things easy. Putting Pedri into the midfield, and my goodness, this team is now starting to look serious. The only changes now I'm thinking about is maybe replacing Timber, but instead we could go all in on a left winger. I think we should do that, and also I'm a bit worried on Pedri. Is it too obvious? I don't know if Jarrad knows that Pedri's my favorite player, so he might guess him. But a left winger, though, I want to go with a player that I know he won't guess. And I think Kvicha Kvaratskhelia might be him. Mainly because I doubt Jarrad would even try and pronounce his name. Okay, so I've got Kvicha now for 120 million. That was a lot cheaper than I expected.
So, if you take away the initial £140 million, that means we have £210 million left with about 4 minutes on the clock. So you know what, fellas? I'm going to swing for the fences. We've already signed Davies. Let's see if we can sign Nuno Mendes. And at least if Sid guesses him, then we can just fall back on Alphonso Davies. No! Too important for the club. Oh my God. All right, screw it. Let's go in for Federico Di Marco. He better not be too important. All right, let's go in for him. Oh my God, I'm letting the clock run past me. We've got 3 minutes to go. I still want to make more signings on top of him. So the £50 million was agreed to by Inter Milan. Let's get Di Marco in the squad. We'll have Di Marco and Davies battling it out. And then I want to see if I can sign another center midfielder just in case he guesses Caicedo. Oh my God, the wages! How is that an insult? Oh no, this is going horribly. I literally was doubling his pay packet compared to what he was on at Inter. Oh my God, we got 2.5 minutes and I still want to make 2 signings. Marc Cucurella. Oh, do I just pay the release clause? Screw it, let's pay the release clause. I might come back to regret this, but let's pay the release clause. This might work out better because he does have more potential than Di Marco. All right, let's just give him £110,000. I probably should have offered more. Yep, that'll do. Our fourth signing at Real Madrid, Marc Cucurella.
And bro, this team is starting to look really good. Champions League worthy. I'm also thinking maybe Gyökeres, we could use him. I'm also thinking about replacing Gyökeres, but okay, now this team really does look Champions League worthy. I've still got about 2.5 minutes left. Surprisingly, 100 million in the bank. And I think we could do with the right back, but is Jules Koundé a bit too obvious? I think, you know what, I just gotta take the risk. And maybe there's someone I can put in a swap deal that I don't need. Like Mikel Merino, maybe? Actually, Benjamin White would be a bit better because we won't need him once Koundé comes. We'll chuck in 50 million as well. Come on, Barca, help me out. And they are willing to do the deal. Let's get it done. I'm actually running out of time. And there you go. With 1 minute to spare, we've got the Koundé deal done. I cut that really close, bro. But you know what? I think I'm really happy with this team now, and the time is up. Okay, bro, I think I kind of messed up.
All right, minute 28. We've got £100 million remaining. Screw it, boys. In case Rodrigo's not high-rated enough, I'm going for a golden oldie. Mo Salah. Can we get the Egyptian into the club? 90 mil is what the chief executive says we might need. We've got exactly a minute remaining. Oh my god, I need to get this over the line. 80 mil. Come on, Anna. Come on, Anna. Come on, Anna. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, let's just not stuff up these negotiations. He can take whatever money he wants. Just get the deal done for our new right winger. I don't want to release clause. We've got 38 seconds. Bump up the price tag. Bump it up. We're still within that 140 mil. Come on, Mo Salah is going to join us. We get our fifth and final signing across the line. With 20 seconds on the clock, we can sit back and watch this cutscene. The timer's about to go off. The deal is done. We have got ourselves Mo Salah into Real Madrid. What a great signing. All right, Sid, time's up. You better not still be doing any business, mate. Boy, Sid is still on mute. I might have to dock him some points here. I might have to fine him. Uh-oh, look who's back. Bro, I said 10 minutes, not 15 minutes.
No. I did it in 10 minutes, but I had an issue with my save, so I had to kind of like restart the clock and do it all over again.
Oh, no. All right, I get the footage, so I can dock you in post-production.
Yes, so from like minute 0 to minute 10, I've done my signings only then. I've not cheated, guys. I've not cheated.
Okay, I'll use it as a show of good faith. But you got your signings over the line. You got it all done.
Yes, I did. In fact, I did it with time to spare actually, but now I realize I may have not done that because I kind of did. In a way, went over the line.
I'm interested to see who you signed. So we're gonna guess each other's 3 players. We're gonna get 3 guesses at trying to guess the players. Again, for the people at home, if one of us gets it correct, you have to release that player. Sid, since you're the guest, I will let you guess my players first.
Okay, so Real Madrid, they kind of need a left back. So I'm thinking, have you gone with Nuno Mendes?
Ha! Actually, you have to guess all 3 first before I can say anything.
Okay. Nuno Mendes is 1. Then I'm thinking in the attack, you've got Mbappe, Vinny. Would you go with someone else? Probably not. Maybe in the midfield. This is so tough. This is so tough. Have you just gone crazy and signed someone like Pedri? I'm going to go with Pedri as my second pick. And my final pick is going to be Saliba.
What makes you say Saliba?
Just because I see him right now in my team and I know how good he is and you need a centre-back.
Oh my god. All right. I thought I pulled off an absolute masterclass there. Oh my god. Okay.
Get him out of the club.
No, you were correct in saying that I needed a new left back. I did try to go in for Nuno Mendes, but couldn't get the deal done.
He was also a bit too obvious.
Yeah, I signed 2 left backs. I signed Cucurella and Davies on the proviso that if you guessed one, I would have a backup because that was such an important area. I did go for a midfielder. And I called it out when I was talking. I said, what are the odds that he thinks I'm going to go for Pedri? So I didn't go for Pedri. I ended up signing Moises Caicedo. I did add to my attack at the right wing position. I signed Mo Salah.
That's the most Real Madrid thing ever.
But I went too big brain at the centre-back role. I literally said, he's going to be looking at his squad. He's going to see Saliba and he's going to see Gabriel. He's going to guess Gabriel because he's 1 overall higher. So let me sign Saliba. I signed Saliba. You got that correct.
Get him out of there.
Oh my god, Saliba. That actually hurts my soul. I thought I had pulled off a masterclass. 2 out of 3 were such good picks. Oh my god, this hurts to do. Militao's going to have to carry me heavy. William Saliba. You are out of the club. 10 mil to release him. That is brutal. All right. Now, let me see if I can get a little bit of revenge. Let me see if I can get back to your squad.
I've gone for really unique signings, man. You ain't guessing any one of them?
See, I don't know if I believe you. I don't know if that's a double bluff.
We'll see, mate. What are your guesses?
I think it's safe that you're not going to go for a goalkeeper or centre backs, but I also think that you've gone for a left back just like me. Now, maybe you tried to double bluff with Nuno Mendes. Maybe. Honestly, I think because the other left backs available aren't, like, I'm not too worried if you brought them in. I'm going to guess Nuno Mendes. I'm going to say my first guess is going to be Nuno Mendes. Then, I think because I said him in the intro, I think you need a left winger. Obviously, I don't think you're an upgrade on Saka. I'm not certain about Gyökeres, but I think you need a new left winger. I think you've gone and tried to sign one of my guys. I'm going to say Vinicius as my left winger, or your left winger rather. Now for the final one, have you gone too high? Like, have you tried to go for somebody big at the striker role? Have you gone for an upgrade there? I think just to cover all bases, I think you going Mbappe would be a little too obvious. I'm going to say Erling Haaland. My third guess is Erling Haaland. So Vinicius, Haaland, and Nuno Mendes.
Okay, so Vinicius and Haaland. Nope, I didn't sign them. But Nuno Mendes, you got me. You got me.
Come on.
You got me.
Get him out of the squad.
I was trying to play a few mind games to just make you not say Nuno Mendes, but that kind of like led you right to it.
Yeah, you put it right on a silver platter for me. Thank you very much, mate. Thank you very much. Who else did you go in for?
I went for Pedri and Kvicha.
Oh.
My logic for Kvicha is that I thought you wouldn't think of like pronouncing his name, so you probably just would avoid guessing him.
He wasn't even on my
Kind
radar.
of worked, I guess.
Well, I mean, at least we got one each. We got one of our players, so I mean, assuming that you've got Nuno Mendes out of the squad, that's what your team looks like, and this is what my team looks like. Now the question, lads, will one of us be able to win a Champions League title with this squad? We will see at the end of season number 1. All right, so here we are at the end of the season. I know I'm still alive. Sid, where did you finish up in league phase play?
So I finished second, which is pretty good because that means I skipped the playoffs.
So did I. I wasn't as comfortable as you, though. I finished in 8th position, so skipping the playoffs, but I would have liked the domination of second. All right, let's go. Let's see your progress. Also, just for your reference, in my simulation, Arsenal came first in league phase play, so maybe you did make the right decision.
Okay, round of 16, I get through Stuttgart, but it was close on penalties, so I'm a bit nervous. Quarterfinals, I got knocked out by Bayern. It's always Bayern, isn't it?
Oh, so you made it to the quarterfinals. Okay, so if I win the Champions League, then I win this video.
No way, bro.
Oh my god, come on, lads. Come on, lads. All right, playoffs we skip. Round of 16. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I lost to Napoli in the round of 16.
Oh, man. I got further than you, bro.
But we both... How did we make it from the round of 16 and the quarterfinals, respectfully? In my simulation, Arsenal got knocked out by Napoli in the quarterfinals, and bloody Newcastle United won the Champions League.
Okay, that is a bit crazy.
How did you go in the Premier? Are you going to be in the Champions League next year?
Of course I will. I managed to win the Premier League.
And so did I. I won La Liga. So we're both in the Champions League in Season 2. But I cannot believe we did so poorly this year. Oh my god. All right, lads, I didn't think we would hit this territory, but we are in Season 2 after a disastrous Season 1 for both of us. Slight little change for this year. 5 minutes instead of 10. We're still going to have a £500 million budget, but instead of 3 guesses this year, 1 guess. The stakes are higher. Sid, are you ready to rip this one in and see if we can build a Champions League winning roster in Season 2?
I really hope so, man, because I think by the end of this window, it would be like 2 billion that we've spent. One of us has got to win the Champions League, and I'm hoping it'll be me.
When you put it like that, it's actually embarrassing that 2 guys that do this for a living couldn't win a Champions League after £2 billion. That's almost like a go find a real job type of territory.
It really is.
All right, timer is about to get ready. 5 minutes. Sid, let's begin in 3, 2, 1. Best of luck. I didn't mean that. All right, so one thing I didn't tell Sid is that Rudiger left the club. His release clause was activated. So I got to be really quick, but I have some big brain moves that I am ready to unleash. So Saliba, I released him. He's a free agent. Let's go get him into the club. Let's go sign him. Surely we can't get him guessed twice. I want 3 signings. And it's basically going to be areas that I couldn't get in last year. I'm going to go for a centre back. I'm going to go for multiple centre backs, try to get both Saliba and Gabriel. And then I want to get myself a right winger because Salah is decreasing. He's not going to be thinking we need a new right winger. Saliba is going to join the club for the second time, this time on a free transfer, which is a hack. Maybe I try guessing Nuno Mendes for that reason for him.
Okay, man, like 5 minutes is too much. Okay, man, like 5 minutes is too less. Like 10 minutes was stressing me out. 5 is like crazy. I need to sign a left back. I know Jarrad's not going to let me sign Nuno Mensch. And so I'm thinking like Balde, he's like the only other good option. To be fair, let's go crazy. Let's sign Balde. I gotta be quick, bro. I'm just gonna offer Barcelona any money I can. And there you go. We've got Balde. Under 1 minute, we've made 1 signing.
Oh my god, we're already into a bad territory, but I can overpay. I can afford to overpay. Sure, any counter offer will be accepted. Arteta got sacked by Arsenal in this universe. Come on, fellas. Get this one over the line nice and quick. No release clauses. I'm scarred after Rudiger's release clause. You want £300,000? You can take £300,000. Come on, Gabriel. Get in there. We get another centre back. I know at least one of them's going to be playing for us because he can't guess 2 players. But our second signing of Season 2, Gabriel.
But I'm not feeling safe. I know Jarrad's only going to have 1 guess, so I think it's the play for me to sign another left back as well. Is Jarrad going to guess Nuno Mendes twice? I don't think so. I think we should be safe to sign Nuno Mendes. And which club is he playing for? USLD. I have never heard of that club. I think it's because I released Nuno Mendes last season. Let's save him from wherever he is. And oh my days, bro is on 5th. And oh my days, bro's on like 16.5k per week. What is he doing at that wage? And I don't know what kind of a Sunday League club is he playing for. But that's good for us, boys, because he's not asking for much in terms of wages. We've signed Nuno up. Just about 2 minutes done. We've got ourselves a couple of great signings. At least the left back spot is now saved.
Now the big one. I'm going in for Lamine Yamal. Whatever it costs, I'm going in. An absolute freak of nature. Get into my club, Lamine Yamal. Screw it. Let's just say £200 million. Let's just get this one over the line. We've got almost half the time they accept. Arteta's at Barcelona now. Boys, I'm so happy I've smashed out this no release clause, but I might be able to go make another signing after this. Let's just focus on getting Lamine Yamal into the club right now. He's going to step across party lines, £300,000. You beauty. Monster signing, our third one, Lamine Yamal. Big money. We have got 2 minutes 19. Let's go make ourselves another signing.
I've still got like 269 million and I'm thinking, let's go big now. Because we got Nuno, we got Balde, left back spot is completely sorted. What else can we do to win the Champions League is what I am thinking. I see Saliba's got a broken arm. And oh yeah, we don't really have much options. We got to get a replacement for Saliba just because he's got his broken arm. This season, we're going to cover all bases. And that's why I want Bastoni. I want to try and get this signing done as soon as possible. So I've got time and money left for another transfer. Money should be fine. And there you go, boys. Bastoni is done. And we're just about getting to 4 minutes. I've still got 1 more minute to make another signing.
Can we get Isak? Just in case something happens to Mbappe, I want to have a really good backup striker because right now we go from 92 Mbappe to 79 Endrick. Let's see if we can get Alexander Isak in. All right, 102 will do. Arne Slot. How much time do we have? 1:30. All right, let's make sure we get this deal over the line. Would be an absolutely monument. Fuck, why did I offer crucial? It's all right, I don't care if he gets upset for 1 year. No release clause, no release clause. Come on, can we get our final signing in? Oh no! Most we can offer is 138. All right, I can't waste time. We're not going to be able to make it happen. God damn. We've got exactly 1 minute to get another striker. First name that came to mind is his Liverpool teammate, Hugo Ekitike. I got 45 seconds to do this. Oh no, Jarrad, you might have stuffed it up. Okay, Arne Slot. He's willing to play ball. 80 mil. Come on, come on, come on. Lock in, Jarrad. We've got 30 seconds to make this happen. 30 seconds to get Ekitike across from Anfield to Real Madrid as our backup striker. 26 seconds. We're going to be able to make it happen wage-wise. Let's just offer 200k. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Ekitike, he's not dumb. He accepts it. Just like last year, 18 seconds to go. We get our final signing coming in, which is another Liverpool player. A great backup option if anything happens to Kylian Mbappe. Clock's about to go, and we have signed Hugo Ekitike.
And I'm thinking we got to bring in a striker. As good as Gyökeres is, we could do with a bit better. We could do with a bit better of a striker. Who could we go for, though? It's kind of tough. I mean, I've only got like 40 seconds left. I've got to decide soon. Mbappe just feels like too obvious. I'm just seeing if there's anyone in the Premier League like Erling Haaland. Could we do this? 30 seconds? Nah, we can't afford it, man. I think I'm just going to have to stick with Gyökeres. I could go for Isak, though. Isak would be a slight upgrade, but nah, I don't think it's worth it. I think I just need to be happy with what I have. We've pretty much sorted out all what we needed. This team, I think, is capable of winning the Champions League. We're just gonna need a bit of luck.
Bang. Come on now.
I'm feeling confident, bro. Got all my signings done.
Oh my god, is this going to be the year somebody actually wins it? All right, so we had 5 minutes this time. This is what both of our sides are looking like. The World Cup's going on in this universe, so a lot of players off on international duty. Sid, let's flip things around. I'm going to get you to guess I'm going to guess yours first this time around.
Go ahead, mate. Go ahead.
You came in feeling very, very confident. Now, I think about what you needed to do from last season. You couldn't get a left back into the club. I don't think it's obvious enough for you to go back in for Nuno Mendes. So I'm going to guess. Oh,
You only have one guess, mate.
I know. I'm wondering whether I roll the dice on Nuno Mendes. You know what? I'm going to do that because he is so high rated for the second straight year. Let's see if I can catch you in your own operation 2 years in a row. Did you sign Nuno Mendes?
That's actually crazy, bro. That is crazy. Well, once again, Nuno is going to be unemployed. We're making him a free agent.
Yes! Come on! Come on! Oh my god. Get good, mate. Get good.
The good thing is, though, I knew that there was a chance you would say Nuno Mendes again, so I did sign Alejandro Balde. So I am still sorted for the left back spot.
Okay, that's a good decision. A bit of insurance. Who else did you sign? Did you just get those two guys?
I managed to sign Bastoni.
Okay, nice.
Because, like, Saliba had, like, a broken arm and he was out for, like, 3 months, so I don't want to take a chance. We've got in Bastoni at the back.
So defensive focused window. All right, I'm happy I managed to get Nuno Mendes. Let's see if you can guess mine though. Who do you think I've signed?
This is so tough. This is so tough. Only one guess. I'm thinking you've just gone for someone crazy, but you already, like, strengthened your attack. So the only thing that makes sense is maybe, like, the midfield. Who would you go for? Who would you go for? Maybe Vitinha?
Is Vitinha your final guess?
It is.
You would be wrong.
Ah.
I strengthened everything except for my midfield.
Wow, okay. Who did you end up signing?
I signed 4 players. I went back in. I got lucky. Saliba, from when I released him, was still a free agent. So I managed to get William Saliba on a free transfer. I also went for his Arsenal partner in Gabriel. So I got basically the exact backline as yours.
Crazy.
Then Mo Salah dropped off a cliff in terms of overall. So I went for somebody crazy for my attack. I signed Lamine Yamal.
Whoa, okay. Barca fans are not going to enjoy this.
No, Barca fans are definitely not going to enjoy this. And then I had money to spend. So I thought, all right, let's go. Where's our weakest backup position? Starting 11 is insane. We need something in case something happens to Kylian Mbappe. So as a backup striker, I signed Hugo Ekitike from Liverpool.
Bro, if you don't win the Champions League, I mean, you just got to, like, automatically just forfeit. Because your team is absolutely crazy, bro.
Yeah, I tend to agree with you. If this is not the year that if one of us doesn't win the Champions League, something is wrong with this already broken game. But lads, we're going to simulate, will this be the year? All right, here we are, end of the season. Will this be the year, Sid? Let's start with you. Where did you finish in league phase play?
I'm feeling good, bro, because I finished first and unbeaten in the Champions League so far.
Oh my God. Okay, I finished similar. I came third. I got 1 loss, so I'm feeling good about that. But I don't know, bro. After last year, round of 16 and quarterfinals respectively, we need to be going on a run, one of us. You go through yours. How did you go?
Round of 16, I knocked out Man City, so that's big. Quarterfinals, got through Aston Villa, so that means I'm in the semis now. Come on, come on. Oh, no. You're going to be happy about this, mate. It's your team, Real Madrid, that knocked me out in the semis.
Come on. Come on. So that means if I win it here, I win this. The door is open just like last year.
Oh, man. Please tell me you got knocked out.
Okay, here we go. League phase play, 3rd position, skip the playoffs. We got past a round of 16, narrowly getting past Eintracht Frankfurt 3-2 on aggregate. Quarterfinals, we beat Leipzig on penalties. Oh my God. Okay, we're into the semifinals. We beat Dortmund 5-1 in the semis. We're going to be versing Juventus in a Champions League final, which we won 2-1. Come on. The race has been won by me. Come on now.
You win this time, but next time I'm going to get you.
Yeah. You've been talking all that smoke all day, mate. But guess who crossed the finish line? Guess who's the Usain Bolt in this video? But lads, there we have it. Race to the Champions League done. Sid, thank you very much for coming on the channel, lads. If you don't follow S2G, what are you doing? Go click here to subscribe to his channel, click here to subscribe to mine, and click here to watch another video.